Hey everyone, Greg Macaluso here again today. I'm excited to share this topic with you because it's the foundation of greater success. You know, the question that's usually asked is, how do I set myself up for success? Like, what do I do? That's what we're going to share today. And I'm speaking from example here today, which is why I'm so excited about it, because I've had to do it twice in two different careers. And it's this simple mindset and this simple tactic that basically gets you to where you want to land as far as your success path. So I'm really excited to share this with you today. Again, a little bit of background on me. I spent 17 years in the financial services business, was a vice president. I was a CCO for a company. I had a great successful career in that industry. And then after doing all the hard work to make it to this higher level in corporate America, I decided I wanted to go into business for myself, jumped into the real estate business with two small kids and a wife and a lot of bills and a lot of responsibility, and went to a commission-based job and built my company now into a $500 million sales organization. So I have a lot of experience in two different industries about the steps that it takes to getting to being successful. Super excited to share this with you here today. So let's just jump into it. Today, we're diving deep into how you set yourself up for success. If you don't know who he is, look up Gary Vee. Gary Vee said a statement that is pure gold, and it's the place where you make your money is where you have the most control. And I love that, because what we're going to do today is we're going to help break that down so that you understand on a simplistic level what's necessary and what you need to get to your greater success. So let's start with understanding control, because that's the word that Gary used. What does it mean to have control in your life or your income? It's simple. Control means having the power to make the decisions that control your outcome. When you have control, you're steering the ship. You're taking yourself in the direction that you need to go, and you're making the choices that lead you towards your goal. You're controlling your destiny. Now, the only way you can do that, this is when we get into the tactical portion of what I want to share with you, is you have to identify your strengths. So you can't control anything unless you know what you're good at. What comes natural to you? Your strengths are your unique competitive advantage. Focus on honing these skills and then leverage them where they will give you the most control. This alignment puts you on the fast track and focused direction to greater success. Now let's talk about specific goals. Generic goals like, I want to be successful, I want to make a lot of money. Those aren't goals. Those are just dreams. You need precise, actionable items. What does success look like to you? What financial money goals are you aiming for? How much do you want to make a month? How much making a certain amount a month would change your life? By when? Break down these goals into specific steps, milestones that you're trying to hit. That clarity provides direction. And now you're on a path. All right. So what I'm talking about is I'm going to break it down for you so that we can use this as a tool. I'm going to use an acronym here, and the acronym is SMART goals. And what SMART goals are, obviously it sounds smart, right? But SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound goals. So I want you to think through what it is that you have going on in your career. And I'm going to use this as an example from, again, the real estate perspective, because most of the people I talk to on a regular basis are in the real estate industry, and this is applicable to any type of business, but in real estate, this is going to really, really apply. If you know that you want to get to the point where you're selling $10 million of real estate a year, or you know that specifically you want to make an income of, let's use a round number, $10,000 a month. Well, you need to then make a measurable goal of selling at least a home at a 3% commission rate, somewhere in the range of $300,000 to $350,000 a month. And if you do so, you would then be hitting your goal. So it's specific. I need to sell at least one home of $300,000 to $350,000 a month. It's measurable because I'm going to know whether or not I sold that home or not. It's achievable because to sell just one home a month is very possible in this industry. There's people like myself and my team and my group that sell hundreds of homes a year. So it's an achievable goal. It's relevant to my industry because I know that that's what I have to do. And I'm setting a timetable on the fact that I know I need to do these each month and on average, right? Okay. So now if you think about it in those terms, I just set a very specific SMART goal for myself or for yourself, if you're in the real estate industry, to making $10,000 a month. And now you can then set measures and put yourself and hold yourself accountable to making sure that you're doing things to then achieve that specific goal. That's what this is all about. That's control. That's making sure that you're heading on the right path and you're setting yourself up for success. This becomes your road. Without a clear destination, you're lost at sea. And I've talked about that in prior videos. You have to have a compass. This type of SMART goal, this type of specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals will put you on that path. And that is your compass leading you down the direction that you need to your success. Remember, always, the best investment that you can ever make in anything is yourself. So if you invest these ideas into your into your success, what is it going to lead to? Take some time to figure out where your strengths are, what you're good at, where your SMART goals lie, and then read some books, take some courses, go back and watch some of my prior videos, listen to some podcasts, educate yourself on a level of having the information at your fingertips to know where your strengths combined with what goals you're setting for yourself are going to lead you into your success. Go back to the original quote that we were talking about from Gary Vee. The place that you make your money is the place that you have the most control. So if you combine your strengths with education and you hone these skill sets with specific goals, there's no way you don't lead to greater success. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this here today. It is super powerful to me to be able to share this information because this is literally what I've had to do with myself time and time again to get my career on the path that I wanted to get it going in 2 different industries. And I've had success now in both by just doing these simple tasks of setting specific goals for myself, SMART goals, to get my track and my focus in the correct direction. And I want you to do the same. So please do so. Do me a huge favor. If you enjoyed this information and you know I love sharing it with you, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notified when I release additional videos, and leave a comment below as well. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to connect with me specifically, if you're in the real estate business or in any other business, but specifically the real estate business, if you want to connect with me, my contact information is below as well. I'd love to connect with you and talk to you a little bit more about opportunities we have with our company. But as always, I love sharing this. I hope this was helpful, and go out there and crush it.